Now, every year in June, they usually have a thing called RUTT'S Old Bike Night. I have recorded about 10 of them. They're all out on my channel. You can search RUTT'S and find them all in full length. This is just some of the memories that make this a memorable event. It's very close to my house. I record it every year. There's always some very, very cool, interesting bikes. I thought I'd just take a few little outtakes out of it, make a nice video of some of the highlights of being at RUTT'S Old Bike Night. And you never know what's coming your way. Now, the nicest thing about the RUTT'S Old Bike Night to me is that there's such a wide variety of bikes. They're really old, and in this case, some of the bikes that are meticulously maintained. They're just beautiful museum pieces. There's guys that come out with newer bikes, classic bikes, drag bikes, the Harleys. There was at this particular one, there was a 427 Chevy engine bike, among other things. But there's always something for everybody. Hey Joe, there you go. That's cool, you can see the gears.
Yeah.
Very cool, yeah.
You can see the gears in the engine.
Wow.
Or if you put a cockroach in there, you can see them too. Look at the seat, very nice.
The oil's getting around.
Yeah, I guess so. Very nice. Boy, that's authentic too.
That's the suspension of the day.
Now, there are always some bikes that look like they're brand new or professionally restored, or somebody put a labor of love into them. This happens to be one of them. But there's always the ones that look like they're totally custom, totally homemade, maybe even painted by professionals. Who knows?
So I never recommend anybody ever land over stuff. I sold the house.
And one thing I always like, and I'm sure my friend Jim Skinner, the drag racer, will enjoy, some of the bikes that have been converted to street drag bikes. There were quite a few of them there that night. Usually the Z1s, and they have custom exhausts and custom engine work, and usually beautiful, beautiful paint. And I always enjoy talking to the guys and seeing what modifications they have. Usually the engines are professionally done. Look at this one, just happens to be absolutely beautiful. And of course, at the end of the night, when everybody gets ready to leave, when they start up all the Kawasaki's with the open exhausts, and there's people doing burnouts in the parking lot and whatever, and they're revving them up, and oh, there's just something for everybody here. A lot of entertainment to have when you have your RUTT'S Ripper. And don't forget, if you do happen to go there, have a couple of those hot dogs.
I said don't squeeze in. It doesn't look like you ate.
are just some of the bikes that you really have to admire how beautiful some of these bikes are. They are polished to the nines, aluminum rims. This one had some beautiful paint on it. It looks like he's maybe a pro drag racer, who knows. It doesn't matter. It's the bikes that make this a special thing. And not everybody's a drag racer, not everybody's a cruiser, but there is something for everybody. And these old Kawasaki's, seems like there's a lot of them at this meet every year. They are just absolutely beautiful.
Push it down, second gear. And then it hits you in the shin. Yeah.
Now, a couple of things. This meet usually starts at 5 o'clock. If you're not there by 5 o'clock, it's sometimes hard to get a parking spot. They really have, it seems like it's growing every year. There's more bikes every year. It's in June of every year. You can look it up on the internet and find out the date for the current year. But there is always something, including the hot dogs, for everybody. And it's a great place to meet up with your friends and just exchange war stories.
Track days, that's for amateurs. We got to ride with Jose.
So sound check.
Contact. Oh, nice,
And if you stay to the end, some of the bikes with the really loud exhaust, they seem to have a contest who can make the most noise, but it is so much fun. This is a night, no matter where you live, how far away, this is always a night worth hanging out here, and come hungry for those hot dogs and wear your earplugs. I hope if you were unable to get to Rutt's Hut for whatever reason, this video would kind of fill in the little gaps of what you're missing and be fun to watch, hey, in the middle of the winter, the middle of the summer, whatever time you're watching it, or whenever. It never goes out of style. These old bikes that we all seem to enjoy within my circle of friends, within the A-Team, no matter how you modify them, or if you keep them totally stock, or if you just like to take them to shows, or if you like to ride the wheels off them. This is a great night to hang out with guys with various bike interests, have some of those great hot dogs, have indigestion the next day, see some of the latest bikes, the supercharged Kawasaki, the bikes you almost never see anymore, the old Hondas, some of the bikes that are highly, highly modified to be race bikes, drag bikes, whatever, and some of the really rare bikes that you almost never see. There's something for everybody, and it is truly a really fun night. You can find out when the next one is. Just go to the internet and look up Rutt's Hut Old Bike Night, and I enjoy it. I've done it for so many years now, and those videos are all out on a channel. Just search my channel with the word Rutt's Hut. Now, if you're new to our channel, we have a very, very eclectic channel. One of the new features we have now is some of the videos are grouped into groups that you can access all the videos for one category in one mouse click. And it should be very convenient and very handy. Just check out the feature on the main screen playlist. And thanks to everybody for supporting the channel. We appreciate your support, and it makes this channel possible with all the things we do, the painting, the wheels, the polishing. And please take a second or two and hit the like button. And thanks everyone for watching.